What's up YouTube? My name is Eduardo and today I'm going to be taking a look at some Marvel Legends. Now I'm going to do two because these don't come with, one of them doesn't come with any accessories. The other one comes with a little bit more. But anyways, these are from the X-Men 97 wave. I think they're from two separate waves actually. Jean is from the first one and Goblin Queen is from the second one. But anyways, about this packaging, it does look really good. I do like the packaging. It looks great if you want to keep them in the box, which I feel like you probably should, because they look so nice in the box. All I'm doing now by opening them is like lowering the value of them by like 80% or something. But I do want to play with them, so I have to open them. What else do I have to say? X-Men 97, I've seen like 4 episodes of that show, the first 4 that came out, so I saw the one she was in, and I don't know if she appears in more, but from what I saw, I thought the show was pretty good. The only thing was that the animation took some getting used to, but overall I liked what I saw. So anyways, now let's open these. I'm going to start with the one that I think is worse. And then we'll end on a positive note, hopefully. Unless they both suck, but nah, that probably won't happen. We're going to start with Jean Grey. So let's take her out of the box. Alright, so here's the first one, Jean Grey. And it's been a long time since I've handled a Marvel Legends figure before because she had some really stiff joints. And I forgot that you kind of had to break in Marvel Legends sometimes because, yeah, they sometimes have stiff joints. But anyways, here's Jean Grey. And I think she's a little bit better than I thought she would be based on just looking at her in her packaging. There's a close-up of her face. She looks pretty good, I think. Let me look at the box. The box looks better, but it's a different hairstyle, or it's a different head on the box, so I'm gonna have to switch them later. But anyways, yeah, I think the hair should be more red. Let me see this one. Nah, it's like orange. She's got like Orihime colored hair for some reason, and not red hair. But hang on. Okay, sorry about that. I had to step out for a bit, but now I'm back. So let's see. What was I saying about this? She's better than I thought. She's got this lower waist thing here. I didn't think she would have that. When I saw it just in the box, I thought it was just gonna be like moving legs and arms and nothing up here, which would have been really bad. But she can move that up there, so I guess we're all good. The ponytail is on this swivel thing, and you could just take it off, which is fine, I guess. If it was like glued on there, I probably would have ripped it off. And like the other one, the cell shaded one had that problem. But anyways, what do you get with this? You get the fist hand, and you get this this like telepath hand. So that's neat. Yep, that's fine. And you get these two open hands, which I like. Which one is it, right? So let's put on this one. Come on, there we go. Put on the open palm hand because I like these hands. Ponytail fell off. Maybe turn it, her head. Put this ponytail back on. Turn it to the side a bit. Maybe this side. There, now she's got that psychic person pose. Or hand on hip pose, which is what I mainly use these hands for. So, yep, always like getting these hands. And you get this extra head. So let's swap the head out. And what does she got here? It's like a ball on a peg thing. Oh my god. Put this. Is it in? I guess it's in. Alright. Put telepath. It's harder to put her in the telepath pose because of her bangs. Let me see. I guess she'd have to be touching her hair. Alright, so this is the superior head. I think it looks better than her ponytail. Does anyone not like Jean Grey's costume, by the way? Because I never liked how it has this this thing around her head. I'd rather it just her not have it there. It's kind of weird, actually. Like, how does she put this on? Is it like a mask? Actually, no, it can't. I don't even know, because it's a really weird thing. Head covering. But anyways, yeah, this one, it looks nicer, but you sacrifice, like, her head turning movement. Can't turn her head as well like this as the other one where it was in ponytail. But anyways, let's get her standing up straight. Do a size comparison with someone that I have lying around here. There's Spider-Man. He's taller than her. Which is, I don't know, how old is Peter compared to Jean? I mean, I guess Spider-Man's usually an adult in the comics. But there he is. He's taller than her. Where else? Who else do I got? There is the Power Princess. See if I can get her to stand, because she has, like, these wedges, so it's hard to stand. Oh, she's leaning forward, and now she's leaning back. She's leaning forward, but she's taller. Spider-Man is shorter than her. I knew she would fall. Those heels, they look good, but you can't walk in them. Why can't you stand? Alright, that's better. Turn the camera, lift it up a little. Yeah, I think these are good sized. I mean, maybe Spider-Man might be a bit big, actually. Or maybe, I don't know. Yeah, he might be a bit big. I don't think he should be that close to Power Princess. But at least she's still taller than him. Alright, so I put these guys. There, I also have the old Jean Grey, the one from the cel-shaded VHS thing. And the new one definitely looks like her face is way better. It knocks this one's out of the park, but I like this one's hair more. I like this crazy huge red hair that they gave her. And she's got those gummy legs. Is she taller? Let's see if they stand up straight. Oh my goodness. Cooperate with me, figure. Huh. Yeah, I think the old one is a tiny bit taller. But yep, this new 97 X-Men figure, definitely better. You should get this one if you can. Hey, but this one's got thumb holes. Thumb holes on her hand there. That's pretty cool. This one does not have that. These gummy legs. I don't know if this one will eventually be gummy too. No idea, but yeah, I like this one's hair more. Specifically the other one from the 3-pack that had like really red hair. But speaking of butt, what's up with this costume? It's like black in the middle, and this one doesn't have that. It does have the same like square crap on the side though. This one has a better butt, so that might maybe that you want this one instead. But this one didn't come with the cool telepath hand. Also, it's got single jointed elbows. What? That sucks. Oh wait, maybe this is her telepath hand. Jean Grey. Huh. Alright. That's enough Jean Grey, so let's talk about the other one. What's her name? Goblin Queen. Alright, here is the second one. The Goblin Queen. Spoilers for that episode that she appeared in, but she's apparently like a clone of Jean Grey, or maybe Jean Grey's the clone. I don't know. It was one of those things where they don't know which one's the clone. I hate that, but whatever. I'm pretty sure this one's the clone. I don't know if they told us because I didn't finish the show. I got like 4 episodes in or something. But anyways, she's pretty cool. I like her more than the Jean Grey figure. Also, she's got those high heels, so standing her up will be impossible. You can see she's using her little cape thing to help her stay up. Otherwise, there's no way you'd be able to stand her up like this. With the tip of her heel just there. If I like... Huh, that's weird. Yep, anyways, yep, the cape helps her stand up, so that's good. You can put her in a cooler pose if you use that tip there to keep her standing. The thighs are colored black. I don't know why in the show they weren't like that. I guess Hasbro must be cowards, I guess. And her skin is kind of pink. It's a little too pink, I think. Like, here's her spare hands. Hang on. 2 fist hands. They don't look really that pink on camera. They look kind of white. But in person, they're pretty pink. Here she is from the front. I don't know why this Jean went crazy and decided to give herself a sexy costume when she transformed into the Goblin Queen. I don't even know how she got all this stuff. Was it just lying in her closet, or did she have magic dress powers too? And there's her hand. So, yep. Pretty cool figure. Oh, here's the feet. Infamous high heels that aren't going to let her stand up. There's no little hole back here. I don't know. I'm thinking about Minecraft. I mean, not Minecraft. I'm thinking about Fortnite too much. Thinking of like a... Oh, there's the hole for the back bling or the cape, I guess. Can she turn her head? Yeah, she can turn her head. A decent amount. So, yep, this one's really cool. Way... Just appearance-wise, she looks cooler than the Jean Grey one. Man, focus on my camera sucks. I don't know what it is about. I think it's her skin color. It's like making the... Because Jean doesn't have that problem. Look, she just is normal. But when I bring her in here, it wants to brighten the thing. Don't know why. But anyways, let's see. Her legs, nothing too. It's the same as Jean. The movement on her, or the articulation. But yep, definitely buy this one if you can. She's cooler than Jean. And she got this cape here to balance out her standing. Without the cape, actually, can you take this off? Let me see. God, remove her head. Nope, it's stuck there. Can't take off her head. But since it's off, let's put the Jean head on there. Don't like it. This one's better. Alright, let's see what else she comes with. Alright, what do you get? You get this baby. And apparently this is Baby Cable. This is kind of weird. It reminds me of the baby from Fallout 4. The Sean baby that everyone always replaced the mini nukes with. What's the detail? Oh, he's got little X-Men blankets. Damn, Professor X. He's got that branding on point. And you get these magic doohickeys. What do? I think you're supposed to take her hand off. You put this in there, in her wrist, like so. And there. Now she's got like a cool magic effect, which is pretty nice. Adds a nice color to her. I wish they were bigger though. I'm not talking about her chest. Alright, only I was talking about that. But anyways, yep, there's the magic effect. Looks okay. Not bad. I like it. And the two fist hands, which I'll probably never use. I prefer open hands, usually on all my figures. Let's do the size comparison now. Alright, so there you go. That's the two of them. I prefer that evil one to the regular Jean. But I also think that one's more value for your money, right? Because, well, actually, maybe not, because this one gets an extra head. And this open hand. And this fist hand. That's her stuff. And this one, you get a baby. Two fist hands if you want them. I don't know. I wouldn't put fist hands on her. And this magical effect here, so I mean, I guess that's pretty similar value. I don't know if it's worth 25, but way beyond talking about that now. So I guess I should do size comparison, right? There's Spidey. And here's what is her name? Power Princess. Is it Power Princess, or am I thinking of DC Power Woman character? I don't know, but here's the other one. Not bad scale-wise, except I still think Spider-Man might be too big. I think Spider-Man is the oldest character here, so maybe if I get like a newer Spider-Man, he'll be slightly shorter. Alright, so what do I give these figures? Probably threes. They're both probably threes. They're oh look, she's fallen. Yep, hey look, she's got a little hole down here, so you can put her on a stand if you want. Is there any other features that I may have missed? I don't think so. Shoot. Shit. Alright. So, get this crap out of the way. Better put the third gene here. Oh, she knocked over her person. There, now there's 3 Jean Greys. 3 clones. Alright, there they are, the 3 genes. Here's the Goblin Queen in the box. Compared to that one over there. Yeah, the drawing looks better. Even this, like, this has to be a render, right? Or is this the actual figure? Oh, her face is pretty good. I didn't even do a close-up of her face, but this is not a bad face. Lower your magic hand and get these genes out of the way so they don't mess up the focus. Yeah. Compared to this, though, guess that's pretty close. Is this a render or is this an actual picture of the figure? Look, they're also like using the cape to help her stand up because she's not going to be able to stand in these heels. Alright. Put the box away. Wait, there's the rest of the line. I did not get him. I did not get Nightcrawler. I wish I got Cyclops, but I was stupid and didn't get Cyclops. And Magneto. Jean Grey. That Jean Grey also, I think, looks better. That Jean Grey looks better than this one. Maybe not. I don't know. And the Executioner. Who is that guy? Is he? I remember he was in the first episode. Alright, get these figures back and put your hand up. Oh. Alright, are you gonna fall? Do you want to fall? Alright, let's just rate these and get out of here. Yeah, 3s, I think. Both 3s. Because why? Not enough bang for your buck, I think. But, yep, I guess they're just solid. Not like, I don't know if you want to pose Jean in any crazy poses. She's usually just standing, right, and doing this. Not face palming, but doing the telepath pose. It works better with the other head. Put both hands on her hips. Alright. But, yep. 3 out of 5 for both of them. Even though I think this one is a little, or not a little bit better. She is just better. Even though the thighs are black. It's the wrong color. I mean, it matches the box, but it doesn't match the show. I do wish her chest was bigger, though. I don't know. Actually, it looks like it's the right size. It's just that whenever she's Phoenix, for some reason, she goes up like a whole cup size. But yeah, I think that about does it for me. These were not too bad, so that's it. Bye. Wow, look how her back arches. Still able to stand. Not really, she's leaning on the cape, but still pretty good.